Josh Little, the new ball short, gives a little bit of width. Beautiful, even better. That should run away for 4. That's an absolutely cracking back punch off the blade of Shea Hope. Well, that's an inside edge. That's going to run away for a boundary. The angle just bringing it back in. Shea Hope looking to go through the offside. Beautiful, beautiful shot. He did shuffle across the off stump, but he stayed nice and still and crunched it. Well, he selected that one up and over the top. That's a lovely bit of batsmanship. Couple of bounces for another boundary. Nicely whipped through leg side. Should have enough on it. Outfield is always quick here. It's a big boundary leg side. Well, didn't quite get hold of it, Shea Hope, but gets enough. And this is a wonderful start here. That's his 6th boundary. Nicked. Second slip has just been taken out. Runs past Paul Sterling all the way for another boundary. Shea Hope is absolutely frolicking along.
My word, have a look at that. Wasn't really that short, but he was in position in a flash.
Shea Hope standing out of his crease. Terrific, terrific stroke. Thank goodness Sheldon Cottrell's vehicle isn't parked down there today. That's a handsome shot for a majestic half-century for Shea Hope. His 20th in one-day internationals, in addition to 10 hundreds. Fine leg is coming. Fine leg is coming and takes it. Good short ball. Josh Little takes the catch. And the end of a superb innings. Has that carried? It might have. You know, Ireland certainly think that it has. Looks a good catch. Took a while, he's reviewed it straight away.
Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. I'm ready for you to go back on field, Greg.
I think that might have been a chance. It runs all the way to the ball.
Particularly good form. Gets that one away. Wide of mid-on, picks up a boundary.
Well, that must be out. Must be out. Yes, Gregory Brathwaite says. Turns back in, keeps a little bit low. And West Indies' best batter of the series, Shamar Brooks, drags himself off the field. Well, that's a brilliant shot. That is technically absolutely perfect. There was a minute there when it might have just crashed into his pads. That's a beautiful, beautifully executed on drive. Nicely driven. Floated. It was a poor ball, truth be told. Too much width, and the length was good. And oh, that's out. That's a good grab at leg slip. What a good catch that is by William Porterfield. Very sharp.
Turned. Well, I didn't. As really have to play at it. It turned so much.
Too easy for the second time in this series. Once off the spinner, now off a seamer, chase goes. So far when the West Indies have managed to get something in the back end of the innings. 4 runs.
That's going to be out as well. Made good ground to his right.
Quite fine. Should be a couple. Well, it's going to be 4. Nice and fine. Nice touch from Jason Holder. Got inside the line.
Nation. That's going to go for 4. The few bad deliveries we've seen from Young. And now hit the ball on the up.
Nicely stroked. Right at the last moment, Jason Holder just opens his wrist to beat that man at extra cut. Oh, thick outside edge. That little bit of drift away from Jason Holder. It was a healthy edge. It was
A tickle for 4. Akil Hussein.
Superb shot from Akil Hussein. It's a second shot down the ground that Hussein has played with great poise, skill and balance.
It's going for 4. That extra ball. It also brings up the 50 partnership between Holder and Hussein.
More runs. But conditions certainly ease up more towards the back end of the inning. Oops, long legs. Jason Holder gotta go. That'll go upstairs.
I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen. My decision is out. I repeat, out.
Goes big, sounded very, very good, looks even better. George Dockrell watches it fly over his head at long on. Catch. Should be taken. What a good catch. What a great catch, and what a aggressive celebration directed, I think, at Curtis Camphor, who just put him down.
And Hussein just getting into this one a little too early. Throws himself to his left. Takes a great catch.
Chipped in the air. What a beautiful shot that is. Alzari Joseph. Paul Sterling brought an extra man inside the ring, and Joseph just lofts him over the top. Sounded good. Oh my word, this boy can hit a big ball. What a shot, nearly in the top tier. Sliced away, up and over, extra. That's where he loves it. That's his strongest zone. Craig Young gives him the length, he gives him the width. Smith says, I'll take 4. Good catch, Paul Sterling. Very good catch. He was nice and close at short extra cover. And Alzari Joseph just chips one in the air, and that's the end for the West Indies and Alzari Joseph. Up in the air, should be out. Straight down the third, is out. Well, what a start. Alzari Joseph bangs it in halfway down. William Porterfield, eyes light up, top edge, and a good catch by Akil Hussein in the deep.
Just banged it down outside off stump and slash. Looked like a top edge more than anything else, and well judged on the boundary by Akil Hussein.
Nick dropped Jason Holder. He was about at 1.5. He wasn't at a regulation first slip, but it was a nice height and it went at a good pace. That's a bad miss by the big man. Well, a little inside edge. McBride up and running in fortuitous fashion. Sterling across the stumps, clips it leg side. That's good batting. Very, very good. Crashed away. What a brilliant shot. Paul Sterling all the way for 6. That is a wonderful shot.
You could also say it goes quicker to the boundary.
Just a push. Just a touch for 4. Yeah, tremendous shot.
In play. Tickle down the leg side. Wrong line from Jason Holder.
It's been a no fear. Good. Very good from Sterling. Tremendous. It is a wonderful partnership. Is the line. Whenever he's touched the ball down within the stumps, he spins it enough to cause problems.
10 seconds.
They review it.
Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting, Can you go back on field to Joel, please?
On the charge, smashes him down the ground. That's a great shot from Andy McBride. Great calculation, great execution. On the sweep shot. Really good execution from Harry Tector. It looked like it was a little bit too full. On the charge, it's high. Doesn't get all of it. Wow, that is absolutely dreadful fielding. Alzari Joseph and O'Dean Smith. It looked like they're always going to collide. There was no communication between long on and long off. And in the end, spills the...
And met up with the ball at about the same time. I think Alzari Joseph saw Smith out the corner of his eye just before he caught it or tried to catch it. And
not a great start. That should be 4. Once again, the composure.
This part of the world. Absolute joy to be in the Caribbean. And that's trickling away for another boundary for Andrew McBride. On the charge. Gets it on the full and gets a half century. Andrew McBride will get rapturous applause. A very popular member of this Irish side. That's a wonderful knock.
oh, that's just a free hit.
Nick gone. Short ball finally pays dividends. McBride trying to ramp it down to third.
Short, wide. May have bounced a little bit more than he expected, but just hung the bat out there at it.
The off stump. And that's exactly where he goes. No one beyond the inner ring on the offside. That should be taken. Holder. Safe hands. The end of Neil Rock. Found the edge of the bat uncontrolled, but Shea Hope didn't make any ground to his right, I think. Nice sweep shot. Can be 4, is 4. Kemper bringing some energy. This has been brilliant from Harry Tector. It really has been on this Caribbean tour. His 7th half century in his last 10 one-day internationals in the last 7 months. 22 years of age.
Camphor bowled. On the attack, looking to hoik it away, leg side. Ruston Chase has another one. Camphor cleaned up. Nicely watched by George Dockrell. Used the crease well. It's trickled into the ropes. Well, giving him. Big call from Gregory Brathwaite. Was the contact in line? Sends it upstairs. Let's have a look.
Ball tracking coming up, Greg. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Markham ready to go back on field to Gregory.
Where it is not out. Because there's no need to give your wicket away. And that to me was just a giveaway.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Garrett Delaney gets the width. Goes big. Garrett Delaney is a very, very clean striker of the ball. And that's 6. That's a wonderful shot. On the charge. Reckless. Straight up in the air. Another one falls. What is happening here, Ireland? They're gifting their wickets away and giving West Indies some kind of hope when hope was lost. Delaney gone.
Caught. And the finger goes up. So 8 down.
Craig Young! Craig Young opens the face. Runs it down to the vacant third for a boundary. And Ireland have got over the line. They've won by 2 wickets in extraordinary circumstances here at Sabina Park. And they've beaten the West Indies 2-1 in this series in their own patch.